Hi guys, this is the Python series part 25. Now let's discuss about the Lambda function. What is Lambda function? Lambda function is a function that is defined without a name. Okay. So what is the difference between the normal user-defined function and Lambda function? In normal user-defined function we have used the def keyword, isn't it? But for Lambda function, we have to use the Lambda keyword. Okay, here we have the name of the function, but in this case we didn't have any name. That's why we can call it as the anonymous function because there is no name. Okay, now let's see this example. Here I want to find the area of the square. Okay, so this program is for finding the area of the square of the given number using the normal user-defined function. Okay, this is also the same program, but here I have used the Lambda function. Okay, so here this is the keyword def and this is the name of the function area underscore square, and inside the round brackets we have passed the x variable. Okay, and this is my task. What is it? I want to find the square of the given number. So we have already discussed about the normal user-defined function. So this is the definition part. Okay, and here I have used the input method. We already discussed about the input method. Input method is used to get the input from the user during the execution of the program. Okay, input method always returns the string data type, but I need an integer. So I just convert the string input value into the integer. This is called the typecasting process. We have already discussed this concept also. So the converted integer value will be stored inside the n variable. And this is the call statement. After encounter this line, what will happen? The control search where the function definition part for this call statement. Okay, and the control carries this n value and jumps from the fifth line to the definition part, the second line. Okay, now that value, n value, will be stored inside the x variable. And here we have the return keyword, and the value of x will be multiplied by the value of x, that is the square of the given number, will be returned with the help of the return keyword. Again the control jumps back to the third line, to the fifth line. Here we have the print statement. So the square of the given number will be printed on our console. So this is the normal user-defined function, isn't it? Here I have used the Lambda keyword. Okay, Lambda function, that is, it does not have any function name. Okay, this is the name of the variable. Lambda is the keyword, and here this is the argument and the colon, and here this is the expression. This is the syntax for the Lambda function. Lambda keyword and then the argument and colon and the expression. Okay, so expression must be a single, but if we want to pass more than one argument, we can. Okay, so we have to memorize the syntax of the Lambda function. Now the same, here I have used the n variable and the input method and typecasting process. So the converted integer value will be stored inside the n variable. Here we have the y of n. What is y? Y is the name of the variable. And here inside the round brackets I have passed the n variable. So what will happen after encounter this line? The control jumps from the 9th line to the 7th line. Here we have the Lambda function. Okay, and this n variable value will be stored inside this argument. Okay, that is n value will be stored inside the x variable, x argument, x parameter, all are same. Okay, and this is the expression. Okay, so the argument value will be multiplied by the argument value of x. That is the multiplication of x and x. After the evaluation of this expression, the control again jumps back to the 9th statement. The multiplication of x and x will be printed here. Got it? So this is the difference between the normal user-defined function and the lambda function. So here we need only 3 number of statements, but here we have 4 number of statements. Okay, so this is the advantage. If we use lambda function instead of the normal user-defined function, we need only less code compared with the normal user-defined function. Got it? Let me execute this one. Enter the n value. Okay, so I give 4. So what is the result for this? X into x, 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16. And this is the output for this 8th statement. Now I give the same 4. Okay, so what is the result? 16. The result of the normal user-defined function and the lambda function are the same. Okay, 16 and 16. Okay, I hope you all understood about the execution flow of the normal user-defined function and the lambda function. You have to memorize the syntax for lambda function. Okay, lambda keyword followed by the arguments and then the colon and the expression. Okay, expression must be a single, but we can pass more number of arguments. Okay, according to our requirement. And we have one more function. Here I want to add 4 numbers. Here we have the x variable inside the round brackets. I have passed 4 values 10, 2, 5, 20. So what will happen? The control jumps from the 3rd line to the 2nd line. Here 10 will be stored inside a variable, 2 will be stored inside the b variable, and 5 will be stored inside the c variable, and 20 will be stored inside the d variable. Okay, in this case we have 4 arguments and then colon, and this is the expression, single expression only. Okay, a plus b plus c plus d. So what is the result? 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 5, 17, 17 plus 20, 37. Okay, let me execute this one. 37 is our output. Okay, one more example. Here I want to find the biggest number. Okay, here this is the name of the variable. I have used the lambda keyword and arguments a and b followed by the colon, and here I have used the decision making statement. If and this is the expression a greater than b. Okay, after the evaluation of this expression, we will get either true or false. If it returns true means the a is the result. If it returns false means the b is the result. Okay, we have the print statement. This is the name of the variable max, and I have passed 2 values 11, 209. After encounter this line, the control jumps from the 3rd line to the 2nd line. Okay, 11 will be stored inside the a variable, 209 will be stored inside the b variable. Okay, we just apply the values here. So what happens? 11 greater than 209. So it returns false only. False means what happens? This b only will be the result. Okay, that is 209 is the bigger number. Okay, let me execute this one. Here we have the 209, the largest number. Got it? The next example, here I have created the str1. This is the name of the variable, and this is my string literal, and here I have used the UPP. This is the name of the variable and the lambda keyword, and this is the argument, and here argument dot upper. This is the inbuilt method. So upper returns the uppercase letters of the str2 argument value. Okay, and here we have the variable UPP. Inside the round brackets I have passed the str1. str1 is what? God is great. Okay, after encounter this line, what happens? The control jumps from the 3rd line to the 2nd line. Okay, and here the God is great will be stored inside the str2, and here we have the expression str2 dot upper means all the letters will be converted to the capital only. Okay, so what will happen? We will get the God is great, all letters or capital. Okay, let me execute. This is our output. All letters or capitals. Okay, because here we have used the upper inbuilt method. Okay, so we have completed the lambda function. So what is lambda function? Lambda function is a function that is defined without a name. Okay, that's why we can call it as lambda function is an anonymous function. Okay, we have completed this session. If you have any doubts, drop the message on the comment section. If this video is useful to you, like and share. For more videos, subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, then only you will get the notification for my new updates. Have a nice day. Thank you.